So, some very sad news for the Ranger family today. The news breaking that Larry Brooks has passed away at the age of 75 and still feels kind of unreal, surreal, whatever you want to call it, to say that out loud. But I think the best tribute I can give to Larry Brooks is that he was just awesome at his job. And whether you're 9 or 99, there's a very good chance that in one way or another, you've been connected to the New York Rangers through Larry Brooks. I mean, he's been on the job for, I believe the total was 38 years that I saw a little bit earlier today. And obviously, when he first starts covering the Rangers, I mean, basically the only way to keep tabs on the Rangers is to either watch them on TV if they were even on TV that night, or read about what they did in the newspaper. And that was basically it. And I think it's also a tribute to Larry that he thrived in that role, but he's also kind of thrived in the more modern sports journalism that we see today. You know, now we've got social media and we've got all these different, websites where we can watch videos about the team. And Larry obviously was a big part of the Up in the Blue Seats podcast and just kind of evolved his role. Certainly somebody who I think believed in traditional, journalistic norms, but also, obviously adapted with the times. And I think did a nice job with that. He obviously built up quite the following on social media as well. And somebody that is obviously going to be very missed. And, I'll miss him from a professional standpoint, but my heart really goes out to people that are going to miss him on a personal standpoint as well. Was never fortunate enough to get the chance to meet Larry Brooks, but like a lot of you, in a weird way, I almost feel like I did because, like I said, he's been doing this for so long, and he's somebody who keeps us connected to New York Ranger hockey. And, you read so many of his articles, and you see him on social media, you hear his podcast, whatever it might be. One way or another, again, no matter how long or how short of a time you've been into the Rangers, chances are pretty good that in one way or another, like I said earlier, you've been connected to the Rangers through Larry Brooks. And obviously somebody who, is very nationally recognized, as well as being obviously a great hockey writer, but also a great person. And, I'll always remember that little side rivalry that he had with John Tortorella during the years that Torts was the Ranger coach. My understanding is the two of them reconciled after all that happened. And in fact, Tortorella actually called Larry Brooks not too long ago to check in on him. So that's obviously very nice as well. But, what else can I say? Obviously, a legend and somebody that is going to be very, very sorely missed by Ranger fans everywhere, and certainly by his family and his friends. And my heart goes out to all of those people as well.